Hello, how you doing? Wally here, and today we have a tutorial for the Log Packer 9000 reference joke. So let's have a look at this thing in action. We'll do a birch tree, shall we? Boom, press the button, logs go up, and into the ceiling, and yeah, it's all good. The nice thing about this farm is the retraction is about as fast as it could be if you're using gravity and sand. Yep, it's pretty good. This is actually the third iteration of this log farm. The first was Badger's W92 Badger's log farm, whose video I saw, and then I showcased an improved version, and this is the second iteration of my design, and in this design it's quite nice because I've removed any external timers or clocks to the system. All of the timing and clocking is done via the sand and the movement of the sand itself, which makes it very reliable so far. And you could make, if you do not want a room as tall as this, you can actually make this thing shorter by just knocking some blocks. Anywhere up to about 4 blocks can be removed out of the middle of this structure to make it shorter, but this is its maximum length. So let's build it right here. Okay, let's build this thing. We're going to start with a regular piston facing up, and then a sticky piston 1 block up diagonally facing in like this. We're going to block there, and we're going to want a block here and like this and like this, and sticky piston with a block on there, and then we're going to want a repeater with 3 ticks of delay there, 2 dots of redstone, and then a repeater on default delay there. Then we're going to want a block here, and we'll just put blocks down where the redstone is going to go. Repeater on default, repeater on max delay, 2 bits of redstone there, bit of redstone there, block, torch on the side of the block on the top of the torch, block down and next to there, sticky piston with a block on top, and a repeater on default delay. Then we're going to place blocks here in a staircase diagonally up like so, and we're going to place a regular piston level with this extended piston arm there like so, 2 blocks of any type there, and a redstone block there, and a line of redstone down those 3 blocks, and a repeater on default delay there. Now if we put a block here and a torch here, the circuit is complete. And if we put sand here, you see it gets pulled across, moved up, and this redstone block here has been pushed up, disabling the circuit, and now nothing will happen there. And that's what we want. So that's the bottom circuit done. Next thing to do is to build up our sand columns. Now these can be a maximum of 11 sand blocks high. So 11 sand blocks, 1, 2, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And same here, which means it will be 1 block higher than the other one because it starts 1 block higher. So then what we're going to do is we're going to place a regular piston on top of that block of sand there, like so. And I'm going to come out 3 blocks, remove those 2, sticky piston facing in, block under there so that we can then remove that and put a torch there which extends that piston there. We're then going to place a sticky piston on that piston's extended arm like that, and I'm going to place another sticky piston up and diagonally back from it like that. So that's what it will look like. Next we're going to place blocks here like this and a torch like that, and then we're going to place 2 blocks out like that and remove that one there, blocks up like this and along, remove that middle one, replace it with an upward sticky piston, block on top of the sticky piston, 2 dots of redstone, a repeater on 3 ticks and repeater on default. On the other side of the sand column we're going to go out to, and we're going to place some sort of power source, lever is cheapest, and a dot of redstone there, which becomes a line of redstone. And you'll notice if we put sand here, that's basically exactly the same circuit that's down there. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to place a block next to this one that has got the torch on, 1 down diagonally, 1 up diagonally, and we're going to place redstone like this and a torch on the other side there. It will go off because it's being powered by this redstone, and that's good there. And then we're going to place a block down diagonally like this with redstone on, and then we're going to place normal blocks on top of that redstone block, filling the column up until we get to this level here, and we're going to place a redstone block here. At this point we might as well fill in 5 blocks up, remove the 4th and place piston facing down. Okay, so we're nearly there now. What we're going to do now is we're going to place a torch on the side of this block, block on the side of the on top of the torch, and a torch on top of here, and a block on top of that torch. We can then, if we just grab ourselves a slab and just hit the top of the torch's hitbox, upside down slab there, and a dot of redstone. And then we're going to place 2 blocks here with lever and a repeater this time facing into the sand block, and we're going to place a block here and a block here like so, and we're going to place a block up like this and up like that, okay, and down like that, and we're going to place redstone in here, boom boom, torch under here that will go off, and a redstone dot here. And now we can actually give this thing a little test drive before the consequences of system failure becomes too bad. I'll grab a button and place it on there. So the sand gets stacked up. And drops down. Beautiful. So we can now grab a piece of grass, or a piece of dirt even, place it on there, give it another test to make sure, yes, the piece of dirt is definitely getting retracted before the sand column comes up, which is quite important, otherwise that will all get messed up. So we can ring this now in half slabs, at least around this part here. You don't have to make the entire floor out of it, but the blocks around where the tree is going to grow are best to be half slabs. And then what easiest way to find the top here to put a smart piston up there is to just put some sort of block there to get pushed up. Okay, and then we can build a little floor out around that and knock out that block there. Beautiful. Place piston here and repeater here, Again, some form of power, and we're going to need some redstone as well. Leave as cheapest. Redstone dot there, and a solid block of some form here. That'll do. That way, beautiful. Now, that is your farm done. You need to do something with these logs. They need to go into a log packer of some type, piston walls, and generally send them somewhere, because if this system gets full of logs, if you just send them off in a straight line, it will fail. Okay, there's no safety override, so you do need to send them off to a big kind of cube, 12 by 12 by 12 cube of pistons to turn the packaged logs into one big cube, give yourself plenty of capacity. But that is the actual tree growing, log moving portion of the build completely done. We can put a tree in there, can we? Yes, we can. Grow it, press the button, and away it goes. Fantastic. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and until next time, guys, take care of yourselves.